Hello and welcome back to another tutorial. In this video I'll be showing how to make this cute bustier crop top with shoulder straps, and if this is something you're interested in learning or knowing how to make, you definitely want to keep on watching. If this is your first time on my channel or coming across any of my videos, you're definitely welcome. Do not forget to subscribe and join the family. So let's get straight into the tutorial. So these are all the items I'll be needing. I have lining, half yard of lining. I have wadding, half yard as well. Then 1 yard of fabric. This is leftover fabric. This is 1 yard. And I have my pattern pieces here. So I do have a detailed video on how to draw this pattern on the channel. So I'm going to leave it in the description box as well as the top right part of the screen, so you can check it out and learn how to draw the pattern after watching this video. Alright, so these are all the items that you'll be needing. This is the pattern for the front. It's a sweetheart neckline. So this is what the front looks like, and this is what the back looks like, the center back as well as the side back. So I'll be cutting 2 of the side back and center back, while for the front I'll be cutting the front on fold, the center front on fold, while I cut the side front in 2s. So I went ahead to cut that out on the lining and on the main fabric as well. And I also cut out wadding for the whole piece. This is basically to stiffen it and make it a lot more firm. So this is what we have for the front and the back patterns once they've been cut out. So what I'm going to do next is to iron the wadding onto the wrong side of the main fabric, ensuring that I match the wadding to the wrong side of the main fabric. Okay, so once that is done, I'm going to do this for all the pieces. So after I have ironed the wadding onto the wrong side for all the pieces, I'm going to go ahead and join the darts starting from the front. I'm going to join the darts of the main fabric separately, then join the darts of the lining fabric separately. So I'll be doing the same thing for the back pieces as well. Iron wadding onto the wrong side before going ahead to join the darts of the main fabric and join the darts of the lining all separately. So once that is done, I'm going to show you guys what to do next. Okay, so this is what we have once the darts have been sewn. You can see this is the front here. I ironed the wadding onto the wrong side before joining the darts, and this is what we have for the back. You can see the wadding is ironed, and I opened up the seam to iron it up just so everything is nice and relaxed. Then for the lining as well, I equally joined the darts basically the same way I did for the main fabric, as you can see. But before we turn the main fabric with the lining, we'll have to attach straps to the neckline of the front and of the back. So we'll be needing 2 straps for the front and 2 straps for the back. Okay, so that's a total of 4 straps that we'll be needing. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut out the straps first before and show you guys how to attach it. So this is the strap. It is 18 inches long and it is wider on one side and tends to narrow down on the other side. I cut out 8 pieces of this strap, and this is because I'll be using the same fabric to turn the fabric, meaning I'll be making 4 pairs. So when I make 4 pairs, I'm going to have 4 individual straps. So basically what I have cut out here is 8 straps, and I'll be using 2 to 1 strap, 2 to 1 strap, meaning 2 fabric pieces would be used to make 1 strap. So what that means is I'm going to take 2 straps like this and I'll place them right sides facing. Just see what I'm doing and I'm sure you get the hang of it. So I'm going to place them right sides facing like this and stitch from the base here up to this end, down this top and down the other end. So when I do that, I'm going to end up having 4 individual straps. Okay, so I'm just going to go do that and show you guys. Now do know that if you want your straps longer, you can do anything from 22 to 25 inches. Okay, so this is what it looks like once it is turned and ironed. I have 2 for the front and I placed it on the edge of the dart, as you can see at the top. So I have it placed at the edge of the dart along the neckline, while the other strap is placed on the edge of the other dart along the neckline as well. So this is what we have for the front. So basically after pinning it, I'm just going to place my front lining over this. So you want to ensure that you are holding the straps in place and it's not moving. Okay, hence why you would need pins to hold it down. So I'm going to place my front lining right sides facing on my main fabric like this. Then I would stitch down the base, which is the hem, first before going ahead to stitch down the sides and the neckline. So when doing this, you want to ensure to leave a little opening on the side through which you'll be turning the fabric right sides out. Okay, so you want to ensure you stitch the hem first before stitching the sides and going ahead to stitch the neckline. All right, so that is what I'm going to do. So when stitching the sides here, I'm not going to stitch all the way through. I'm going to leave a little bit of opening on one side through which I'm going to turn it right sides out, but I'm going to stitch the hem, the neckline, and one of the sides completely, ensuring to leave opening on one side through which I'll be turning it right sides out. Okay, so once you do that, this is what it should look like. You can see the back is here and the right side is here. So basically everything I did for the front, I'm going to go ahead and do for the back, or I've gone ahead to do it on the back. Then I installed a zipper on the center back as well, and this is what we have for the straps. You can see I installed a zipper already, and this is what the wrong side of the back looks like. Really neat and tidy. Okay, so you want to ensure to give this a good press. Once that is done, the next step would be to join the sides of the front to the side of the back using your body measurements. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and place the back and the front right sides facing, and take a quarter, or take half of my body measurements, half of the bust and half of the waist measurements, and just stitch that down. Okay, and that's basically it for this video. It's really easy, really simple. And yeah, let me know your thoughts about this tutorial in the comment section. Let me know if you learned something or enjoyed this video. Do give it a thumbs up if you did. Leave a comment in the comment section, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And if there's anything you want me to do, or any tutorial you want me to get to, kindly leave a comment and I'll get to it as soon as I can. All right, so I'll be seeing you guys in another tutorial. Bye.